Hello, Spin Fam. How are you guys doing today? Me, I'm going for the Road Warrior look here today. And not the new Road Warrior. We're talking the one with Mel Gibson from the 80s. I know he's a douche, but great movie, right? All those old ones. Well, the first two. You got Mad Max and then the Road Warrior. Escape from Thunderdome with Tina Turner. Not so much. But be that as it may, today we're going to talk about the Proton from Fidget Headquarters, or as they are known in the spin world, FHQ. And as many of us know who are watching this video, FHQ kills it when it comes to making spinners. You got your tungsten. You got, this is in Trinano. This is in Duo. This is your Proxima, not Proxima, Proxima. I never heard something called a Proxima. Just saying. I guess I'm into how people pronounce words, right? But anyway, while I see these, the reason I'm wearing these is because I have eczema. So if you have a magic eczema cure, go for it. Let me know what that is, because the doctors don't know it. I can tell you that much. So I've had this. Obviously is a well patinaed copper, but I've had this in the tungsten, aka Wolfram, hence the W. I like Wolfram, but nobody says that. But I sold that when I got into copper just because I could get like 3 copper spinners for the price of 1 tungsten. This copper Proton I got secondhand, but it was a new in box kind of deal from Ed Kent. And if you ever bought from him, you know his stuff isn't, when he tells you it's immaculate, it's immaculate. So right now I'm trying to do, spinners that you can go buy right now. Like this, you can't go buy right now except on the market, or that, but or this. But you can buy this. You can buy this in different metals, not the tungsten. You can buy that. You can buy that. And you can definitely buy this. And it's running $49.99. What I would like to call $50. And it's coming in brushed and machined stainless steel. It's coming in a copper, which is a brushed. I didn't see a polished on there. And then they also have titanium. And it even says, I'm not 100% sure about this, but on the website it showed that the titanium was $50 too, which is not only cheap, it's unusual that the titanium doesn't cost, a half as much, 50% more than other basic metals. But if you're into titanium, go see if that's the case. I didn't want to get a hold of Raj and ask him, but that's what the website said. So this was a fusion project with Spinetic and FHQ. And when I bought the tungsten one, that came from Spinetic. Let me grab a sip of water here. I sound like an old horse. Spinetic did the tungsten. And now they still have it listed on their site, but it's not, I haven't seen it for sale since the original pre-sale and all that. But it's still there, so that might mean that Josh is going to get more. I guess I should have asked him, huh? But so the regular metals and the titanium are all on FHQ.com. I think I'll put the website, right there somewhere. Or maybe right there. Somewhere down there I'll put it. So as far as the patina on this thing, right, it is pretty heavily patinaed. And look at how the edges, let's see if it shows up really. The edges have kind of non-patinaed. I don't know if that's from use because I haven't really used it that much. It's really just kind of sat here on my spinner table for the most part. This goes on another, at least a couple feet from what you guys can see. It's a beautiful table though. It's made out of wood. My friend made that for me as a computer table. So, but I'm thinking this will be the piece I leave patinaed forever. Like I usually like to vinegar them up like I just did. Like look at that. Look at that baby. Oh, blind ya. Blinded by the light. But this one I think I'm never going to clean up. Just because I like the way it looks. And I don't know. I think that's all I got. I just like the way it looks. Dang it. It comes with 22mm buttons. I realize a lot of times I don't do this. Let's look under the hood, shall we? It is a press fit. And there you can kind of see the non-patinaed. I've kind of learned patina isn't about your fingers. I mean, maybe it has to do with your acids, but like I say, I've really used this. To me, it's about access to the air, the amount of humidity in the air, and probably the type of humidity. Like if you're, like I'm in the desert, but if you're in salt air, look out. I think people, I've gotten some from the salt air, and it's, they almost stink. They do stink. Mine doesn't stink. Should we smell it? No. Doesn't smell. I measured it with my handy dandy old fashioned ruler at 48mm spin diameter, which is, you know, relatively small, pretty average I guess nowadays. Comes in at 74 grams in the copper, so you can expect, you know, a little bit less, maybe like 65 to 70, 68 somewhere for the SS, and pretty light titanium, maybe like 40 or so, which if you like a light fast spinner, this is a fast spinner. Like I have my FZ HC2 Flavor Zone Essentials HC2 in there, my personal go-to bearing for anything that's not a bar, anything that's a tri or a quad. I go for the HC2. Or now the Brox Brawlers too. Those are pretty nice. Definitely worth the $50. You see these come up on the aftermarket once in a while. And it is an asymmetrical design in that, like this arm on top there, the right arm is longer than the left arm, but you don't notice that when spinning at all. And I'm not an asymmetrical kind of spinner guy. I'm not into that really. And you don't notice it with this. And what makes this unique, like if is the offset, the fact that this arm doesn't quite line up with this arm. It gives you all this room in here between each one. And really, if this was just a cross, it'd be a pretty lame spinner. Just that little bit of offset makes it a really unique spinner. And one that it's in my permanent collection. It's not leaving. And like I say, is it worth the money? Yes. If you've been on the fence about getting one, go get one. FHQ has them right now. They'll ship them out to you. You'll have it in like 3 days. It'll be in your hot little grubby fingers. Well, that's the post office screws you up. But they would never do that. Just kidding. I digress. But yeah, it's a winner. I know it's been out for a while. Probably like 6-7 months. Yeah, I think January. End of January is when it first shipped in the W. And the W is its first variation. But it's a winner. Go get you one. This is Derek with Everything Spinners. I didn't say that at the beginning. And if you like this video, like it. I know it's a little short. I got some cool shots I'll put at the end of this video in a few seconds here. If you want to see more of what I got, subscribe, because I do have more stuff. I'm going to decide on the gloves. You know, there's like the cool white museum kind of gloves. I'm going to get a couple pairs of those. We'll see. You never know. Maybe my eczema will go away. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. Check out these videos of the fountain. Hey, guys. Real quick, I want to show you a cool upgrade. Obviously, you can put any like press fit 22s on there or less will fit. But I like, oops, dang it. Doing my best Hobby Timmy impression there. I like these from my Handspun Design. They're the Whorls. Talk about an upgrade. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful. Right? Forget about it. Alright, guys. Now comes the fountain shots. Let me say, Au revoir, Tenzin Noir.